and I gotta put up a video for the sake of keeping the YouTube algorithm going so it doesn't forget me playing the game here. As someone who really enjoyed the first Godzilla movie, I think this looks really cool. The premise is cliche as hell. Let's get that out of the way right now. Let's be honest about it. Human beings are a disease, a blight on this planet, and the planet has found a cure. That's pretty much the premise of The Day After Tomorrow. And it was old and cliche then. Going back a few more years is pretty much the exact dialogue, the monologue rather, that Agent Smith has in The Matrix. However, it always makes for an interesting thing to happen. It doesn't always happen in an interesting movie. But that premise is interesting if you see the Earth as an organism and all of us living on it, we're essentially little parasites. It's just the Earth's chronology is much slower than ours. If we saw the Earth moving as an organism, you see the continents move around. If you just sped up time, you'd be like, oh, well, the thing's alive. So it's just a fascinating premise to me. However, the trailer goes on. It's like, we need to find these Titans, because if we don't, we're gonna get wiped out. I then ask, are the Titans not what the Earth's gonna use to wipe us out? What's it gonna use to wipe us out? Does it have other monsters? I lack the motivation to Google what the fuck they could be, so I wouldn't know, but I feel like a lot of you would. Is Godzilla the answer? But Godzilla was the good guy in the first one, so I don't think he is. The title being Godzilla, King of the Monsters, I feel like either Godzilla is going to lead the monsters to fight whatever it is, or Godzilla is gonna fight Rodan, Mothra, and Triclide from Mario 2. But let's just take a step back and just appreciate the visuals for a second. Because holy crap with that. I've never so completely welcomed a giant moth to kill us all if we all get that view before it happens. The Earth's like, I have a monster army. We have an 11, and it'll make your monster army piss their pants. Because that's what she does. The premise of this movie is mankind is a disease, and now the Earth has conjured a fever to fight off the disease. Enter the fever, in which case I'm like, why am I rooting for the body to not cure itself? Shouldn't I be rooting for the body to cure itself? To go against that is essentially being like, yeah, I want AIDS to win, right? I don't know, it's all very confusing. I'm very conflicted on all this. If I'm learning anything from the first Godzilla movie, we saw 10 minutes of Godzilla and 5 minutes of Bryan Cranston, so I'm expecting to see 10 minutes of Godzilla and 5 minutes of Millie Bobby Brown. Whatever the marketing shows, you just bump back your expectations. But the movie looks cool as hell. Alright, so Godzilla, King of Monsters. Have you seen the trailer? What did you think about it? Yeah, this is a trailer from Comic-Con, by the way. Actually, I scheduled this one to go up before I left, so if there is a new trailer, I do apologize. Living in the past here. Whatever you think of the trailer, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.